Hi and welcome to Journey to Health and Wellbeing. My name is Sharon Marie and I've been following a ketogenic lifestyle now for 22 months, and this is going to be our new segment, Motivational Monday. So what are we motivated the most by? Are we motivated by our health? Are we motivated by our wellness? Are we motivated not to be depressed, not to have anxiety? Are we motivated to lose weight? Are we motivated to feel good and to look good? What are we motivated by? So this is going to be a weekly thing every Monday. I am going to put a video out and talk about our motivation. So my motivation has always been to be in better health, to lose weight, because I came from being 305 pounds, guys, and now I am down to 197. So I actually haven't been 197 since I was a kid. I have battled with my weight my entire life as a child and as an adult. So I want to be in good health. Now, I am a Christian, and I will just say this, that in God's time, when it's God's time for you to leave this earth, we are not in control of our end journey. My belief of being a Christian, because I know not everyone is a Christian and we all have our own spiritual beliefs, but as my belief, I feel that we're not in control. We're not in control. We can take care of our bodies the best way that we can, which is, for me, is through eating keto and just getting healthier. Getting healthier, healing those diseases, healing the arthritis that I have, healing the autoimmune disease that I have, the depression and anxiety that has been coming and going throughout my life due to circumstances. My depression has been more due to circumstances. I don't believe it has been a chemical thing. They did say that it was a chemical imbalance and that I did have borderline bipolar, but I don't see where I had borderline bipolar, because it really was circumstantial. Now, I'm doing the vlog in our car, and I do want to just say this, that my motivation is I have to take care of my husband. Everyone has to take care of their husband or their spouse, of course. That is our job as a husband and wife. We need to take care of each other. So I'll just give you a little background about my husband, and I'm sure he won't mind me sharing what's been going on with him. He is on 18 different meds, people, and he is on so many, five different blood pressure meds. He is on medication for thyroid. He's on medication for his back that he has to take every 6 hours. He takes narcotics for that. Now, he has to take narcotics for that for the pain, for a medical reason. It's not anything to do with just being on the medication for the sake of it. But he is in constant, chronic, severe pain. However you want to say it, it is pain. He has had 2 heart stents put in his heart due to the high blood pressure. He has had a 90% blockage in one of his arteries before, and he was close to death. He's been close to death in different situations, and it's made me realize, wow, I can't get to that point. I can't get to the point where I'm going to have diabetes. I can't get to the point where I'm going to have a heart attack. I can't get to the point where I'm going to have higher blood pressure. Now, my blood pressure before keto was 130 over 80. Now it's 121 over 60. So that is a big, huge change for me with my blood pressure. Now, I've never really some people say 130 is high, but my husband's blood pressure has been over 165, and he has been in the hospital for that. So, you know, when you see your husband or your wife suffering with their health, you want to help as best as you can, and you want to get them on the way of eating that you're doing. So if you're doing keto, you want them to eat keto like you are. And it's going to make it so much easier, because when people in your family are not eating keto, it's very hard. When you're the only person in your house eating keto and there's other foods that they're eating and it's around, it can be quite a challenge. So my husband has been on and off low carb. He's been doing more low carb for 22 months since I've been doing keto. He started probably 6 months into my journey. He sort of just started seeing that I was losing the weight, that I was feeling good, and he wanted that. But then the carbs got him. And that's what he really has to commit. And it's very hard to tell someone you love, this is what you've got to do for your health and well-being. Like, I don't like telling people what to do, but I just tell people from my own experiences. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nutritionist, and I do not claim to treat or cure anyone. But since my husband has been doing low carb, his sugars have been coming down. His blood sugars have been dropping down, because he is a type 2 diabetic, and his blood sugars have been severely high, like as high as 400. But they are doing better because he takes synthetic insulin. He takes 70 units of that per day, and his blood sugar, it does get higher because he has to have epidurals every 8 weeks. Sometimes he'll extend it out to like 3 months just due to insurance and stuff. But so today we got a call. We had just been to his nephrologist last week, I believe, and we were talking about his kidneys, because his kidneys have been sort of failing him ever since he was a kid. He contracted hepatitis, the dirty water one. I believe that's hepatitis A. And it was because he was on an excursion and they collected water, didn't know it was contaminated. A bunch of kids got sick, so he got hepatitis A, and I'm not sure if the other kids got hepatitis A, but he's lived with it all his life. So his liver enzymes and his kidney enzymes have always been high. So we went to the nephrologist, and they were just saying how the kidneys filter the protein through your urine. So his kidneys were bubbling up when he was urinating. He had bubbles in his urine. So you guys probably don't want to know all this, but I'm getting to a point. So the thing is, when you have diabetes, you have to stay on top of it, because there is no warning sign. Once the warning sign is there, it's too late. You're either going to have something amputated, because you're gonna have neuropathy in your feet, which he has swelling in his feet already, but it's not due to that. He has a pretty good pulse in his foot. So anyway, getting back to the kidneys, it can really affect your kidneys, diabetes. So yeah, it's affected his kidneys. Now he has to be on another medication. So he's now taking 19 different meds. He's on another medication. They're changing his HTZT lisinopril drug. He has to stop taking them and then take another different dosage. So here we have lisinopril that is not going to be used, but we're going to have it. So he has to take in 2 weeks, he has to take lab work again. Now, next week, he's going for a lab work, just a a lab work at his primary care doctor. So then he's going to have to go back to his nephrologist's office and get another lab work a week after. Plus, we have to check his blood pressure while he's on this new med and make sure that it's not over 145. So anyway, my point being, my motivation is for me to stay healthy so that I can take care of him. We as women we are caretakers. We're caretakers to our husbands. We're caretakers to our kids. Our kids need us because we're the only people that are able to speak up for our kids. Now, I'm not a mum, and I can't imagine what it's like to be a mum. I was unable to have children due to fertility issues, but I'm not really going to be giving any motherly advice. But as you mums know, when we see our kids eating junk and drinking a ton of sodas, and sometimes as parents we are to blame because that is all there really is out there. Pop-Tarts for breakfast. Even though we're giving them fruit, that has natural sugars and fructose in it. So that's going to raise their sugars. And we're just giving them all these kind of bad things. But you really don't know they're bad things because that's just what society is, that we're so brainwashed by TV, by commercials, by someone wanting to sell a product. So we're feeding our kids cereal, we're feeding them chips, M&Ms, all kinds of junk. We're feeding them, to mind, I can't really think right now, but we're feeding them just pure, processed junk, pizzas. We need to be switching our kids to a healthier eating plan. Veggies, whole foods, things that are going to be good for them. I know I have friends who have kids that have autism, they have Down syndrome, they have ADHD, and it is proven that keto and low carb can help all that. Keto was started for people that had epilepsy, especially in kids. It started off for kids that had seizures. So there is research out there. Do your own research. Research keto, research low carb. Low carb and keto are different. Now, I'll be getting into that in another video, but keto and low carb are different. I've spoken about it before. Keto is more, you've got to be careful of every ingredient that you're getting with labels, and I am going to be doing a label video in the not too near future because I want to teach, I want to educate people. So my question for you as we end this video is, what motivates you today? What motivates you today? Keep a journal and write that down today. What motivates you? How are you going to be motivated for the week? Is it going to be that you're going to go on a walk, that you're going to go to the gym, that you're going to spend more time with your kids active, that you might be changing your way of eating as you are maybe eating the standard American diet? You might want to make a change for you right now. It's never too late. You're never too old or never too young to start. Even people who are pregnant do this way of eating. So if you need any help, reach out to me. I will be more than happy to help you. I have a keto support group on Facebook. It's called My Keto Journey, and if you go to my YouTube banner and hit that Facebook tab, it'll bring you to my group. We have 7-day meal plans out every Friday, free of charge. They're set with macros. They're 7-day meals, guys. There's no excuses not to be healthy. And when you are healthy and when you're eating healthy, you're much more happier. You'll find your depression going. You'll find your anxiety levels will be gone. Anything that you're battling now with your health, keto can help. I have so much proof of that. I have several friends, keto friends, that I've made on YouTube and through my Facebook group. I know over 1,300 people who have changed their life in my group. So today, get started. Don't say no. Try it. So I'm going to end this Motivational Monday. I will see you next Monday. I hope that you'll be able to join me in this new Motivational Monday series where we just get together and we talk. If you have any questions or comments, please put them in the comments below. And I will also be putting my email to any advice questions that you have about motivation or anything that's going on in your life that you might want to share with me, and then we can talk about that in another motivational video. So what motivates you today? Put that in your journal, write it down. When it's written down, you see it every day. Write it on a notepad, write it on a sticky note, and post it to your mirror, somewhere where you're going to go every day. Usually your bathroom mirror is pretty good, or the fridge, somewhere, maybe the coffee pot, and write something that is motivational to yourself. Say, you can do this, you are strong, you are beautiful, you are special, and you deserve this. You deserve to be healthy and happy. So I will just say at the end of this video that if you are a person who prays, if you are a person who just gives positive vibes and blessings, I really need them this morning, because hearing the news about my husband's kidneys, has really put a downer on my day. I'm really upset about this, and it's another thing. It's another thing that will keep me anxious. And I just pray that God's going to heal us, okay? So I just pray that He's going to heal us. So if you're suffering from any health conditions and you would like me to pray with you, please let me know in the comments below. Request a prayer, and I will be more than happy to pray with you, because every Friday I have a Faith Friday that comes out, so be sure to check that out. Tomorrow I will be live at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Talk Tuesday. We're going to be talking about funny travel experiences of mine. So that should be fun. So tomorrow I'm going to ask you what motivates you today, and if you're going to watch tomorrow, put it in the comments today so that I can talk about it tomorrow. So anyway, I hope that you have a blessed Monday, and I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, guys. Thank you so much for all your support and love. Bye for now.